hello one more time. Welcome back to the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you very much for being here. First timer, long timer, cross watcher. No difference whatsoever. Except for some of the cross watchers and first timers, let me tell you what makes this tarot reading different from all others. First of all, it's archetypal 8 to 10 cards from 4 decks. Very simple, very basic. Don't need to flood the table or the screen with cards. All that does very often is confuse the issue. This is the Tao. This is clear, clean, all aimed at empowering you. And because I do aim at empowering you, giving you the power, I don't predict. Predicting means I have to wait for somebody to do something to happen, that takes the power away from you. I focus on an energy frequency, a single energy frequency that you can manifest. This is manifesting energy. You are in control, you're in charge. You either tap in, tap out, your call. I do the hyper shuffle and I try to get the read in about a 10-minute window because you are busy. I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. So you can catch up on several episodes, maybe over the weekend. They're a quick 10-minute read for you. Remember that. I mentioned just a moment ago the hyper shuffle. Let me show you. And there you go. There is the Tao Daily Shuffle for Tarot. Let's take a look at the signifier card. This is the manifesting frequency. Chop wood. Chop wood. Get down to business. Basically, we're coming up to that full moon eclipse on the 19th. I think the moon is in Taurus. So if you happen to know your chart, you know where Taurus is, what house Taurus is in. You get kind of a heads up in terms of where the action is going to be. But the fact of the matter is everybody is looking for security, stability. That's what Taurus is all about. Maybe even some comfort, too, for that matter. And the way you're going to get there at this point, and in fact, I think probably starting with the full moon eclipse on the 19th, is just chop wood. Basic day-to-day stuff. Don't worry about doing anything big. Don't worry about doing anything on a grand scale. Focus on the day-to-day stuff. The stuff that doesn't seem like it matters. But boy, how essential it is. Chop wood. That is the manifesting frequency for you. So now let's get to the energy cards. Energy of coming and going. What's coming in? 10 of Cups. That's what you're after. That's what you're looking for. This happily ever after. Alrighty? However you picture it in your life. Because for many people, this is anything but happy ever after. And so, that is their goal. And it doesn't mean buying the American dream, so to speak. It means buying your dream. What you feel is important, what you think is important. Because the last couple of years have helped you to understand what's important to you. Now it's basically just resting from here to the full moon eclipse. And it's not resting physically, it's more resting mentally. Settle down, take a deep breath, heal your mind and your heart. Almost clear the decks so that you can start fresh and work on the stuff that's really the 10 of Cups for you. Now we go to the other side, the energy of pushing and pulling. And we have different energies here. The devil. Now that could be somebody from the outside. These days, if you take a look at the news, you find a lot of devils in the news these days, that's for sure. But I'm thinking this devil is the one that we have chosen to shackle ourselves to. You stop and think about our lifestyle. How much or how dependent are we on everybody else? Everybody else has control. We voluntarily gave it up. Technology. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Except stop and think about who controls and runs your phones, your computers. This is a small group of people, and they control every aspect of your life. You have given your freedom up voluntarily. And now you want to change the game. The Hierophant. Yeah, you say, okay, I got it. I figured it out finally. It took me a while and it created a lot of pain. but I'm changing my belief system, my group identification. I'm changing the rules for me. I am not going to listen from the top down, but bottom up. I'm going to trust me first and foremost. That's the only way that I'm going to be able to unshackle myself from something I kind of sort of voluntarily joined on my own. And I do that on a daily basis by chopping wood. Just the small stuff every day, working towards that 10 of cups that you want so very, very, very much. Alrighty, so now let's take a look at the first magnifier card. It is the 5 of cups. It is regretting. You know, it's good to have the perspective of the past, but if you're going through the woulda, coulda, shoulda stuff, it's a waste of time. A waste of time. Move forward, step up, stand out, chop wood every single day. And don't focus on what you've lost, focus on what is coming in, because you have the magician. You can do this. You can do this. You can, in large part, impact your life positively. I know, seems difficult, but it's not impossible. And therein lies the reason for the manifesting energy. Chop wood. Don't worry about doing the big stuff. That'll take care of itself. Do the small stuff every day. Just chop wood. And let's go to the vice versa cards. As usual, they're right on target. Yes, sir. Here we go. The old 9 of swords. It is this constant coulda, shoulda, woulda thinking. It's what it is. Nothing different. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Doesn't accomplish anything. Makes you sad. Makes you unhappy. Makes you depressed. Makes you less vital. Put that down. You are getting ready to leave it. And the sorrow, again, here is the 5 of cups. Just showed you the 5 of cups on a different deck. Don't dwell on the past. He has 2 cups behind him. He's got the bridge. He's got the castle. He can go. You can go. But focus on what you have, because what you have is likely the most important stuff. You have your values, your priorities. They're set. The better you establish your priorities, the better everything will work out for you. It's a beautiful sign. It is the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, it could be money, but it's more on a large scale your set of values. What's important to you, work towards them every day just by chopping wood. Nice, nice read. So, please like, subscribe, and share if possible, okay? The thumbs up stuff is good. That's because the folks at YouTube will get the idea that you like this, and they'll help me grow the channel. That's what I would like. Thank you so much. I would love to have you back here tomorrow for another 10-minute Tao Daily Tarot read, but I know that can't happen every single day. So between now and the next time you and I have a chance to talk tarot together, blessings.